Hey everyone, I'm Chris Long, and today I'm going to show you a really cool e-commerce SEO process. I'm going to show you how you can use your reviews on your site to actually create product descriptions from by utilizing generative AI. So this is a really cool process. If you're an e-commerce site, you likely have a lot of reviews. Reviews are a gold mine of information for commerce sites that I think are highly underutilized. They represent your real customers, people who have bought your product, used it for months, for years, who have good feedback on what your product should be and some of the biggest key benefits of your product. So what you can do is you can use these reviews to feed them to generative AI to give you at least a starting point of what your product description should look like. So I'm going to do this by using Screaming Frog. They have an OpenAI integration that's really powerful. First, what I need to do is actually extract the reviews from our website. So I'm going to go into configuration. I'm going to go to custom extraction, and it's going to open up here. You can see I've already fed in my custom extraction, but if I needed to, I will click this globe icon. It's going to pull up Screaming Frog's visual custom extraction editor that's really powerful. So you'll plug in a sample URL where you know your reviews are. Screaming Frog will then render the page, and then what it's going to do is it's actually going to give you suggestions for what that regex should be in order to extract that content from your site. So here it's going to load the page, and then what I'll go down is I'll scroll down and actually find the reviews on the sample site. So here I'm in the review section. I'm going to click on that, and here in the suggestion, it's going to start giving me different suggestions. You can see as I play around with it, I'm going to kind of toggle through until it just gives me the content I want to extract. So once I land on what that looks like, I'll click OK, and then I'll click OK and then save that. Now what I need to do is feed that custom extraction into OpenAI. So go back to configuration, API access, AI, OpenAI, and then normally I would have my API key here. What I'm going to do is prompt configuration. I'll call it product description. And then in this drop down, you can click custom extraction and you can choose from any custom extraction that you've made. I'll choose the reviews one to keep it simple. You could test this here by actually using the OpenAI prompt tester here, and it will actually test what the input and output is. And then here you'll feed it the prompt. So I kept it really simple. You'll probably want to edit this to just give a little bit more insight, but you'll feed whatever prompt that you want to give to OpenAI in this box and then click OK. So then what you'll do is you'll actually go in and start your crawl, and as your crawl goes through, you'll go all the way to the bottom here into AI product description. And then here you can actually see the product descriptions that OpenAI has created. And generally these are pretty good. These are pretty strong product descriptions. So like here you can go in and see that here it talks about one of the backpacks. It takes content from the reviews where it talks about, there was one review that talks about, hey, how it's great to store iPads or laptops, and in the output, it actually has that exact content here. And in a lot of the reviews, they talk about the zippers and how strong and well stitched they are. This output has talked about how this backpack features robust zippers. Now, huge caveat, this is meant to be a starting point. You need a human editor, a human copywriter to verify this, to make it better, to put a human element onto this. But if you're tasked with creating a bunch of product descriptions at scale or overhauling them, you can at least use the reviews on your site to inform what your product descriptions look like and utilize generative AI to give you a starting point.